issue we had last week. Like the top of the Elgato is going over, and the bottom one's behind it. But we're ready to roll. So, what are you looking like for songs right now? Okay, let's go then. Okay. All right. I'll put the speaker on. All right. Thanks, Kurt. You got about 2 minutes. Okay. All right. Thanks. 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Check the sound.
Oh, okay.
Remember to get the flip. You're live, so focus in on Riverton and that. You can look over here, you can see what you can put it up or down. Like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay. What's that?
He'll catch Johnson in full stride. He's gone. 80 yards to the house. Tanner Johnson, touchdown, Riverton.
It's time for Riverton football on KTAK 93.9 with Cody Beers and Jason Peterson.
Hey, welcome to the home of the Jackson Bronx, William T. McIntosh Stadium. I'm Cody Beers. Jason Peterson off my left shoulder. And we just want to say good evening from Jackson. This is a production of the Wind River Radio Network. And Jason, it was a nice drive over here. Toby Pass was nice. A lot of changing colors.
It was a nice drive over here. Good conversation. And now I'm looking forward to a good game tonight.
All right, the Riverton Wolverines coming in 0-2 on the season. 0-3 if you count their game when they played Powell. Game 1 on September 3rd was a 57-10 loss to Cody. Game 2 was a 19-13 loss against Evanston last week. This Jackson Bronx team, they're number 2 in the state in the coaches and media poll. They opened against Bear Lake, Idaho, a 20-8 win. And then last Friday, they played a very powerful Pocatello, Idaho team and took one on the chin, 46-20. This is a Jackson team, Jason, that throws 352 yards a game through the first 2 games, average, and 132 yards on the ground. So Their high-powered offense, which is powered by senior quarterback Sadler Smith and senior running back Brody Hazenek, also a senior tight end Colter Dawson, a wide receiver named Nate Kuipert. They put up a lot of yards.
Yeah, they do.
This Jackson team, they're led by their running back Brody Hazenek, but it'll be up to Riverton to slow him down a little bit. He was up around 300 yards in the 3A playoff game that was played over here last year. So this Riverton team, they nearly got one last week in Evanston, as Jason and I were down in southwest Wyoming. But in the Evanston loss, they gave up 394 yards rushing on 66 carries. And Evanston did not complete a pass. And tonight you'll see a much more balanced offense from the Jackson Broncs. Hey, we've got a great pregame show. This brought to you by Bailey Enterprises. We got a Cowboy football preview. We got a prep report. We got an interview with Riverton coach Troy Anderson. And we'll get around to the Sutherland starting lineups. Hey, it's Riverton football. We're on KTAK, the Wind River Radio Network. We're streaming live at Facebook and YouTube. We'll be back.
Welcome back, Riverton Wolverines, and welcome back, high school football fans. After a long summer, it's great to be back to Fremont County sports. Hi, I'm John with Teton Therapy. At Teton Therapy, getting you back out there is what we're all about. We treat everything from back and shoulder pain to brain injuries and strokes, and we get you back to living pain-free. Live your life without pain. Go to TetonTherapyPC.com to book your free consultation today.
From the wide open spaces to the canyon near you, Wyoming.com is reaching more homes and businesses than ever before. For more than 25 years, we've aimed to provide the best internet and phone service to meet the needs of our customers all across the great state of Wyoming. Now it's getting even better. Wyoming.com, expanding to an area near you. Wyoming.com. We're out there.
The Maven B Series, our elite line of premium optics. Superior low-light performance, tack-sharp edge-to-edge clarity, generous depth of field, silky focus mechanism, built handled elements, state-of-the-art technology, and an uncompromising optic.
Ever wonder why so many babies are delivered at Hot Springs Health in Thermopolis? Could it be the exceptional prenatal care offered by our providers? Or our convenient family practice clinics located in Thermopolis, Warland, Basin, Shoshone, and Riverton? Maybe it's our new OB suites with large jetted tub, or maybe it's the place where you know you can find all of this and more.
Welcome back to William T. McIntosh Stadium. I'm Cody Beers, Jason Peterson beside me, and hey, tomorrow in Laramie, it's a big one. The Wyoming Cowboys 2-0 on the season. They'll take on Ball State. The Cardinals coming in, they're 1-1 on the season. So we're going to go to the Cowboy football preview here on the Bailey Enterprises pregame show. This is the Wyoming Cowboy Report. I'm Cody Beers, and it's Ball State week. This Saturday, the Wyoming Cowboys return to War Memorial Stadium to host Ball State of the Mid-American Conference in a game that will match the two most recent champions of the Arizona Bowl. Saturday's game will kick off at 2 p.m. Mountain Time. In the 2019 Arizona Bowl, the Wyoming Cowboys captured a 38-17 win over Georgia State in Tucson, Arizona. Last year, the Ball State Cardinals defeated San Jose State by a score of 34-13. For the second consecutive week, the Wyoming Cowboys will play an opponent from the MAC. Last week, the Pokes traveled to and won at Northern Illinois. This week, Wyoming hosts the defending MAC champion Ball State Cardinals. It's been an exciting 2 weeks for the Wyoming Cowboys and their fans as the Pokes are off to a 2-0 start to the 2021 season. In each of the Cowboys' first two games this season, Wyoming has scored a touchdown in the final 2 minutes of the game to secure wins. Against Northern Illinois, Wyoming scored a rushing touchdown with 1:35 left in the game to give UW a 50-43 win over the Huskies. In Week 1 versus Montana State, the Pokes' winning touchdown came on a pass completion for a touchdown with only 47 seconds remaining in the game. Entering the season, the Wyoming offense was striving to develop a better balance between their rushing attack and their passing game. Through the first 2 games of the season, Wyoming's offense has started to develop that balance they are striving for. In Game 1 versus Montana State, the Pokes rushed for 151 yards and had 196 yards through the air for a total of 347 yards of total offense. That equated to 43.5% from the running game and 56.5% from the passing game. Wyoming generated 191 yards on the ground and 204 passing yards in the win at Northern Illinois for 395 yards of total offense. The rushing attack was responsible for 48.4% of the offensive output, and the passing game generated 51.6%. On the season, 342 yards, or 46.1% of the Cowboy offense, has been generated by running the ball, and 400 yards, 53.9%, has been generated by throwing the football. Every Cowboy football game is broadcast live on the 26 affiliates of the Cowboy Sports Network. Announcers are Dave Walsh, play-by-play in his 38th year, Kevin McKinney on color, 24 years, and Reese Monaco, the sideline reporter, in his 11th year. The pregame show begins 90 minutes prior to kickoff. The pregame show begins 90 minutes before kickoff on 99.1 FM here on the Wind River Radio Network.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Central Wyoming College now offers Bachelor of Applied Science degrees in Early Childhood Education and Organizational Management and Leadership, with an emphasis in outdoor education, tribal leadership, or business and entrepreneurial leadership. CWC offers 3 ways to learn: online, virtual, and in person. Learn, grow, lead, and advance at Central Wyoming College. CWC is leading the way with expanded programs in the Bachelor of Applied Science degrees.
Hello, this is Cody Beers with the Wyoming Prep Report for Friday, September 17th. It's week 3 of the Wyoming high school football season, officially, even though some teams, including the Riverton Wolverines, have played 4 games. In Class 4A, it's Cheyenne Central at Thunder Basin at 7 p.m., Cheyenne East at Laramie, 6 p.m., Cheyenne South at Campbell County, 6 p.m., Kelly Walsh at Natrona at 6 p.m., and Rock Springs at Sheridan, 6 p.m. In Class 3A, Buffalo at Cody at 6 p.m., Douglas at Powell, 6 p.m. That's a big one. Lander at Evanston, another big road trip for the Lander Tigers. That one gets underway at 3 p.m. Riverton at Jackson at 6 p.m., Star Valley at Rollins at 5 p.m., Worland at Green River at 7 p.m. In Class 2A, it's Glenrock at Burns at 7 p.m., Kemmer at Thermopolis at 4 p.m., Lyman at Lovell at 7 p.m., Mountain View at Cokeville, 3 p.m. start, Newcastle at Bighorn, 6 p.m., Pinedale at Big Piney at 2 p.m., Tongue River at Torrington, 6 p.m., and Upton Sundance at Wheatland at 6 p.m. In Class 1A 9-man, Lingle at Wright, a 7 p.m. kickoff, Moorcroft at Lusk, 6 p.m., Pine Bluffs at Saratoga, 6 p.m., Rocky Mountain at Riverside at 1 p.m., St. Stephen's at Shoshone, 7 p.m., Wind River at Southeast, 5 p.m., and Wyoming Indian at Grable at 7 p.m. Class 1A 6-man, Snake River at Burlington, 2 p.m. start. Interclass play, Hewlett at Sheridan JV at 2:30 p.m. Interstate, Sioux County, Nebraska at Guernsey Sunrise, 7 p.m. On Saturday, in Class 1A 6-man, Dubois at Meeteetse at noon, Farson at Encampment at 2 p.m. Hey, congratulations and welcome back to high school football, the Thermopolis Bobcats.
Prices are going up all over. Food prices, fuel prices, tires, oils, you name it. But there's one thing that hasn't gone up. WRTA bus lines will still get you where you need to go in Fremont County for the same low price they've always had. Just $1 one way. How can you beat that? See WRTAbuslines.com for the new fall route schedule. Save hundreds of dollars every month. And use the WRTA to travel to and from the Riverton Airport. See WRTAbuslines.com for details. And remember, don't drink and drive, wear your seatbelts, and keep all 4 wheels on the road.
In any sport, athletes face the chance of sustaining an injury. According to the Athletic Training Association, 90% of student athletes reported some sort of sports-related injury. What's more, is 54% report playing while injured. For various reasons, sports-related injuries are increasingly leaving our youth at risk of exposure to opioid-based pain medication. Fremont WhenTheGameSlowsDown.com is here to help navigate monitoring medication, social support, and suggestions on what to do when the game slows down. Brought to you by Fremont County Prevention Program.
Welcome back to the pregame show here on 93.9, and we're streaming on Facebook at WYO Today and YouTube. Cody Beers, Jason Peterson, and Jason, we got some first day totals in the state golf tournament from Lander, and right now the first place, no big surprise here. He's been leading the state all year. Sophomore Parker Paxton shot a first round total of 66. He's 6 strokes better than Karsten Simmons of Worland, the senior who was the only player all year to beat Parker over in the Worland tournament, and it took a playoff hole to do that one. PJ Horsley from Star Valley, a sophomore, shot a 73. He's in third. Hunter Hall, a senior, shot a 77. He's in fourth. Kean Rickett is a junior from Buffalo. He shot a 77. Sequil Lozier, freshman from Lander Valley, is in 6th place. He shot a first round total of 80. In 7th place, tied for 7th, is sophomore Brody Dale and Kyler Graham of Riverton. They each shot an 81. Gage Gibson shot an 82. He's a junior from Torrington. And Worland junior Jackson Dunham shot an 82. So state boys golf, Parker Paxton with a 6-stroke lead after one round, 66. That's just outstanding.
It is.
Yeah, outstanding job there. I'm not sure what you mean by that, but anyway, we're cruising here through the pregame show. 14 and a half minutes or so to go here, as you can see on the scoreboard camera. This Jackson team averages 132 yards on the ground, 352 yards through the air, for a total of 484 yards rush or offense through its first 2 games. A 20-8 win and a 40-6-20 loss. That 26-point loss was to Pocatello, Idaho. The leading ground gainer for this Jackson team is Brody Hazenek. He's rushed for 238 yards on 34 carries on the season. Coming back off an injury sustained while bull riding this summer. So quarterback Sadler Smith, he's been nothing short of spectacular. Last week against Pocatello, he completed 32 of 47 passes for 429 yards, 2 touchdowns and 3 interceptions in that 26-point loss. And then in week 1, that 20-8 win over Bear Lake, Idaho, Smith was again really good. He completed 23 of 35 passes for 275 yards, a touchdown, and those 3 interceptions. Leading receiver is Nate Kuipert. He had 13 catches for 204 yards last week and a touchdown. Colter Dawson had 8 catches for 122 yards. Also, Colter Dawson, one of the best defenders in the state at linebacker. He leads this team with 28 defensive points. He's number 2 in defensive point totals in the state this year. Also Owen Jansen and Will Pugh on the list. We've got about 13 minutes to go. We're going to go to the interview with Coach Troy Anderson here on the pregame show. This is Riverton Football on 93.9 FM. Cody Beers here with Riverton coach Troy Anderson. They were standing on this new turf in Jackson at William T. McIntosh Stadium, and it's always a fun bus ride coming over the hill, huh?
Yeah, it's always. I mean, we talked to the bus driver on the way over. It's pretty dry, you know. It's long. It's kind of slow out there on the flat, but it's a really nice environment. They got new turf, and so like it's a nice, been a nice trip and another road trip. 2 of 3, so we're ready to go.
How's your week of practice been?
We've been good. We got those guys back that we were kind of missing last week, so that's always exciting. Got them back earlier than we thought, so that was fantastic. And we've been pretty consistent, just trying to rep and execute better. It's kind of, hate to sound like a broken record, but that's kind of where we're at with things.
You guys are playing a Jackson team, number 2 in the state. They did take it on the chin last week, but it was against a big town, Pocatello, Idaho. They're number 1 in the state in offense. How do you slow them down?
I think they still have a lot of personnel back. I think our improvement in playing some little bit of downhill defense and tackling last week, and then adding that personnel back, I think that will help us. And they're going to be good. They're pretty senior laden. I don't know what the number is, but I think it's a pretty high number, and I think they're trying to diversify their offensive game, and so we can't just be prepared, as one might want to think, to be out there to try to stop number 2. But I think they're pretty diverse and they can do a lot of things. So it's going to be a big challenge.
Yeah, they've been throwing the heck out of the football the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, they got number 80. I'm not sure his name, and 18. Yeah, 80 and 18 both. Are solid guys, and then they have Coulter that comes off the seam, kind of the tight end Y-off look that we're pretty familiar with, and those guys, Smith distributes the ball very well to those guys, so we're going to have to play really good in the back end as well, not just the front end.
Offensively, you guys going to try to run the football tonight a little, or what are you going to do?
I mean, ideally, you come from coming in here on somebody else's turf. I think you want to try to shorten the game a little bit, and short. That's good. Try to run the ball, shorten the game, and that's always what we want to do is run. Run first. That's what 3A football is about. Is running the football to win. And so I think that's where we're at, and we're going to commit to doing that tonight.
Well, you got this road trip. Learn a little bit about yourselves, and then off to Douglas next week again.
Yeah, the open conference, and this is conversation I had with the boys. Had a conversation with John the other night, and the thing is that all our goals are still on the table as me and you stand here and talking today. All the primary team goals are still on the table, so we have to take that with what it is, and not think about what other things might be and what other commentary might be, and take it that those things are still achievable based on what we do and how we improve.
All right, Coach. Good luck. We'll talk to you after the game.
All right, awesome. Thank you.
That's Riverton coach Troy Anderson, and he alluded to the idea that this Jackson team has a bunch of seniors. Yeah, they've got 19 of them. I mean, that's a huge senior class, and
yeah, it is.
Your senior class usually shapes how your season goes.
Mm-hmm.
And
I mean, like Coach Anderson said, Riverton's coming in playing the number two team in 3A, and Riverton has their hands full tonight, and they have their hands full tonight, and I think it's going to be a good game, and just see what Riverton has, see what answers they have for them tonight.
All right, we've got about 9 minutes to go before we get underway here on the Wind River Radio Network. We'll be back after a break.
Hi, this is Tyler Watson, your local State Farm agent. I'm a proud sponsor of Wolverine Athletics and all of our student athletes here in Fremont County. Youth sports are a great way to build future skills that help our kids succeed in life. Teamwork, leadership, time management, and how to perform under pressure can all be learned on the field and in the gym. Good luck to each and every one of the student athletes. Go Big Red!
Tyler Watson State Farm, 618 East Washington Avenue in Riverton. Call 856-4118 or visit insuringriverton.com. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
From one corner of the state to the other, over 82% of Wyomingites wear their seatbelts. And to the 18% who don't, we say, let's buckle up for life, Wyoming.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunner's Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunner's Automotive, 856-2288. Riverton's Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Bailey's Enterprises is a proud sponsor of Riverton Wolverines football. For over 50 years, Bailey's has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service and to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey, go Wolverines.
Lehman Studios is a proud supporter of Fremont County Athletics. Lehman Studios offers sports cards, mugs, statuettes, plus several photo package options. Visit us today at 210 West Main in Riverton. Lehman Studios, 856-3941.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
Riverton Vision Center offers comprehensive eye health exams, highly trained staff, and a large selection of fashion eyewear and sunglasses. Dr. Ballard, Dr. Hinkle, and Dr. Frazier offer over 70 years of experience. Call Riverton Vision Center at 856-9451 to schedule an appointment today. Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at Du Bois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Welcome back, Riverton Wolverines, and welcome back, high school football fans. After a long summer, it's great to be back to Fremont County sports. Hi, I'm John with Teton Therapy. At Teton Therapy, getting you back out there is what we're all about. We treat everything from back and shoulder pain to brain injuries and strokes, and we get you back to living pain-free. Live your life without pain. Go to tetontherapypc.com to book your free consultation today.
Welcome back to William T. McIntosh Stadium. I'm Cody Beers, and joined here by Jason Peterson in a very small and cramped
press box.
Yeah. Well, I think we got everything moved without creating too much problem here. So I got cords everywhere, but we're ready for some football. This Riverton team comes in 0-3 on the season. They dropped a 57-10 decision to Cody on September 3rd, number one team in the state. And in the Evanston loss, they gave up 394 yards on 66 carries. That was a 19-13 loss last Friday. Offensively against Cody, Riverton had 128 yards rushing and 80 yards passing. And then last week again at Evanston, they managed 4 yards rushing and 196 yards through the air. And we're getting ready for the coin flip out here. So rushing-wise, Nathan Hutchison leads this team in rushing. He's carried 18 times for 110 yards, 6.1 yards a carry and a touchdown against Cody. He carried 9 times for 16 yards against Evanston. Dominic Payne, 8 carries for 39 yards against Cody, and he was held to negative yardage last week. Passing-wise, Hutchison in game 1, 15 of 25, passing for 196 yards against Evanston, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. And against Cody in game 1, 7 of 16 through the air for 80 yards. Leading receiver for Riverton is Lucas Engel, 10 carries for 94 yards and a touchdown. Those all came last week against Evanston. Engel had 3 catches for 40 yards against Cody. Tanner Johnson with 3 catches for 75 yards and a touchdown against Evanston. Ty Sheets had 2 catches for 31 yards against Evanston. And Cade Gabrielson with 2 catches for 30 yards against Cody. Defensively, Chris Topom had 17 defensive points on 8.5 tackles last week in Evanston. Lucas Engel with 15 defensive points and 7 tackles. Against Cody, it was Nathan Hutchison with 15 defensive points, and he also had 5 tackles in that game against Cody. And then Braden Vinson, who did not play last week, he'll be available tonight. He had 12 defensive points last week against Cody. So those are your stats. We've got the opening coin flip. We'll be back as we get ready to play some football. This is Riverton football on 93.9 FM.
Spaces to the canyon near you. Wyoming.com is reaching more homes and businesses than ever before. For more than 25 years, we've aimed to provide the best internet and phone service to meet the needs of our customers all across the great state of Wyoming. Now it's getting even better. Wyoming.com, expanding to an area near you. Wyoming.com. We're out there.
The Maven B Series, our elite line of premium optics. Superior low-light performance, tack-sharp edge-to-edge clarity, generous depth of field, silky focus mechanism, built handled elements, state-of-the-art technology, and an uncompromising optic.
Ever wonder why so many babies are delivered at Hot Springs Health in Thermopolis? Could it be the exceptional prenatal care offered by our providers? Or our convenient family practice clinics located in Thermopolis, Warland, Basin, Shoshone, and Riverton. Maybe it's our new OB suites with large jetted tub, or maybe it's the place where you know you can find all of this and more.
Welcome back, William T. McIntosh Stadium on a Friday night in Jackson. Sun in our face, and the Riverton Wolverines are going to receive the opening kick. We did not get who won the flip, but Riverton going to take possession of the ball here as we get going, as Ty Sheets going to be back with Michael Munda. Munda, 5'8", 155-pound sophomore, and Sheets, the 5'8", 150-pound sophomore, back deep for the Wolverines. Appreciate you joining us here on a Friday night. As kicking off the ball for Jackson is going to be John Vasquez, a 5'9" senior. Riverton will be coming from our left to our right as we get ready with this opening kickoff of the game. Vasquez tees it up, gets the whistle. And he'll approach the ball, and we're off. Kick going to go short, and with the ball is Dominic Payne. He'll work his way out over the 30 to the 30, right at the 35-yard line. Be Riverton 1st and 10. Well, now, sorry about that. Okay, go ahead.
It'd be interesting to see what kind of answers Riverton has for this Jackson team.
Quarterback Nathan Hutchison out in the short gun. He'll fade left, and a big rush on the way. Hutch is going to take off running. He'll go over the 40 And now to about the 43-yard line. And so that'll be a gain of 8 on the play for Nathan Hutchison. So second down, 2 yards to go. Cody Bears, Jason Peterson here on a Friday night. Hutch looks at his playlist. 4 receivers in the set, 2 right, 2 left. Handoff goes to Payne, and he'll be bottled up at the 44. It'll be a gain of 1 for Payne. Third and 1 for Riverton. 11:30 and counting. And I don't have the scoreboard camera. It got bumped. I apologize. We'll have to get the scoreboard camera. Here's a complete pass out to Lucas Engel. He'll drag defenders all the way to the 43. Gain of 13 yards on that pass play, and a lot of that was Lucas Engel.
Riverton doing a good job moving the ball.
First down 10 for the Wolverines. And a short gain by Nathan Hutchison of 2 yards. Second down and 8. That stop on the play by Colder Dawson. Hutchison right back out in the gun. 2 receivers left, 1 receiver right. He'll roll to the left. Big guy in his face. Now they're going to get Hutch in the backfield. He'll evade it, and now off on the run. So Hutchison now across the 50. He'll break inside to the 40, back to the 35, and now almost to the 30. And he'll be tackled on the 32. What a run that was on the scramble play. That'll be a gain of 10 for Nathan Hutchison. He probably ran 40 to get that. Or 50.
Yeah.
And deep breathing there for Nathan Hutchison. First down, Riverton at the Jackson 31. 3 receivers in the set. Hutchison taking his time, get his breath back. And he'll hand off left side off the tackle to Payne. And coming on hard for the tackle is Colder Dawson, his second tackle of this drive. Gain of 1 for Dominic Payne. Second and 9 for Riverton. Dawson lines up at that left defensive end spot for the Jackson Bronx. Decorated senior on this team. Hutchison in the gun, 3 receivers set. Pass across the middle, complete to Tanner Johnson. And it'll be another first down for Riverton down to the 18-yard line. Gain of 12 yards on that. So Riverton moving the ball. And now the Wolverines bottled up. Hutchison going to be tackled after a gain of 1 on the play.
Riverton with good ball control this possession, Cody.
Hutchison out in the gun. Second and 9 from the 18-yard line. Now Sheets in motion, and they'll try to throw it over the top, and Colder Dawson had one hand on Hutch, and down Hutch went, and it's a big loss back to the 28-yard line. That'll go as a loss of 10 yards. So Colder Dawson making himself part of this game plan early. Third down and about 18 for Riverton. Hutch in the gun, 3 receivers set. They fade to pass and throw it deep down the end zone, and one-handed, nearly caught by Tanner Johnson. And it'll be 4th and 18 for Riverton.
You know, Cody, you would think maybe Riverton might go for a field goal on this one.
Oh, I think you're going to probably see Tanner Johnson coming out to kick the ball. He was kicking from about the 40 in warm-ups. 7:28 to play, first quarter, and Tanner Johnson on for a 44-yard field goal attempt. Derek DeVries with the hold. Snap down, kick up, and it's good. So 44-yard field goal by Tanner Johnson at the 7:23 mark, and Riverton takes a 3-0 lead. We'll be back after a break. This is Wolverine football on KTAK.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Welcome back, William T. McIntosh Stadium. 44-yard field goal by Tanner Johnson, and Riverton puts the first points on the board in this 3A matchup. Number 2, Jackson, and its high-powered offense about to get the ball. Here's Johnson. He'll tee it up and kick it deep into the end zone, and it'll be Jackson football. So we'll get a chance to see this senior-laden team, 19 seniors, offensively and defensively for the Jackson Bronx. And they'll line it up 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 at the 20 as Sadler Smith comes out. And he'll have Brody Hasnick off his right shoulder. 4 receivers set for the Jackson Bronx. Smith will fade to pass. It'll be a little screen to Hasnick, and there's a fumble on the play. Jackson falls on it, and we've got a flag over on the far side. I believe you might see Jackson move backwards on that one. We'll see. Going to be a legal receiver downfield on Jackson. That's a 5-yard penalty, I believe. It is. It'll take the ball back to the 15. So first penalty of the game goes against Jackson on their first offensive play. 7:09 to play, first quarter. 3-0 lead for the Riverton Wolverines. Sadler Smith out in the shotgun. Hasnick doesn't get the ball. They'll throw it to Kuipert over the middle, and the big receiver is out to the 28-yard line, and that'll be a gain of 13 yards on first down. And here's another pass play down to Colder Dawson. I guess I'm going to have to pay attention here. That's Brody Hazenek.
Hazenek for the first down. That'll be a Bronx first down.
So Hazenek on the play. Out to the 40-yard line. There's a Sadler Smith in. Oh, Tanner Johnson had him and let him off the hook. And here's Sadler Smith. He'll run up inside to the 45-yard line.
Nearly got his hands on that ball.
Tanner Johnson was in mad pursuit. And that'll be a 5-yard run for Sadler Smith. So 2nd and 5, 6:13 to play first quarter. Smith in the gun. He'll hand to Hazenek. Hazenek around the left side. And gobbling him up is Braden Vincent. And there'll be a short gain of 1 on the play for Hazenek.
Hazenek with a 1-yard run. Third down for Bronx.
Big tackle by Braden Vincent. So now it'll go 3rd down and 4. 3 receivers set. Colder Dawson split wide in front of the Jackson bench. Here's Smith. He'll throw across the middle. Complete to Colder Dawson. He may go the distance. And he's going to be taken down by Lucas Engel inside the 5-yard line. And there's going to be a flag on the play, but that'll
That'll be a complete pass to Dawson. That's another Bronx. First down.
that'll be a 50-yard completion on the play to Colder Dawson. And then we'll get moving the ball half the distance to the goal maybe. Or did they pick up the flag?
They picked it up.
They picked it up, all right. So 1st and goal for Jackson at the Riverton 3. Actually about the 4. Here's Smith. He'll give it to Hazenek up the middle. Wide open. Big hole. Touchdown Jackson. So 4-yard touchdown for Brody Hazenek at the 5:13 mark of the first quarter. We'll take a break. It's 6-3 Jackson as they line up for the extra point.
Central Wyoming College now offers Bachelor of Applied Science degrees in Early Childhood Education and Organizational Management and Leadership, with an emphasis in outdoor education, tribal leadership, or business and entrepreneurial leadership. CWC offers 3 ways to learn: online, virtual, and in person. Learn, grow, lead, and advance at Central Wyoming College. CWC is leading the way with expanded programs in the Bachelor of Applied Science degrees.
Prices are going up all over. Food prices, fuel prices, tires, oils, you name it. But there's one thing that hasn't gone up. WRTA bus lines will still get you where you need to go in Fremont County for the same low price they've always had. Just $1 one way. How can you beat that? See WRTAbuslines.com for the new fall route schedule. Save hundreds of dollars every month. And use the WRTA to travel to and from the Riverton Airport. See WRTAbuslines.com for details. And remember, don't drink and drive, wear your seatbelts, and keep all 4 wheels on the road.
In any sport, athletes face the chance of sustaining an injury. According to the Athletic Training Association, 90% of student athletes reported some sort of sports-related injury. What's more, is 54% report playing while injured. For various reasons, sports-related injuries are increasingly leaving our youth at risk of exposure to opioid-based pain medication. Fremont WhenTheGameSlowsDown.com is here to help navigate monitoring medication, social support, and suggestions on what to do when the game slows down. Brought to you by Fremont County Prevention.
Welcome back. 7-3 game with 5:13 to play as that PAT by Vasquez was good. And here's the kickoff by Vasquez. Downfield, picked up on the play by Ty Sheets. He'll work his way back inside and across the 30, and we're going to get more hankies on the field, as I believe they may have got on a face mask. So the ball placed down at the 31 after a nice return by Sheets, and it will be a 5-yard face mask penalty on the play. So it'll be first down, Riverton. At the 36-yard line. 5:06 to play first quarter. We'll fix that camera at halftime. Hutch in the gun. He'll hand off left side to the little man who makes a nifty little spin move and across 10-yard run that time for Kai Gergen. So Kai will move the sticks. It's an 11-yard run for Kai Gergen. Riverton already 36 yards on the ground in this game. 7-3 lead for the Jackson Broncs, and got to try to hold on to the ball for a while to keep the high-powered Broncs offense off the field. Here's Hutch in the gun. 4 receivers set. Handoff to Gergen. Back in the middle. Gain of 2 on the play. 2nd and 8. Stop by Ransom on the play. And it will be 2nd and 8 from the Riverton 49. 4:32 and counting in this first quarter. Hutch out in the gun. And he'll get chased out of the pocket. He'll throw downfield and try to throw it in the direction of Ty Sheets. It'll fall incomplete. 3rd down. So Hutch, after completing his first 3 passes, has been knocked down for a 10-yard loss on a sack and thrown back-to-back incompletions. 4:20 to play, first quarter. Hutchison out in the shotgun. 4 receivers set for Riverton. Gergen off his right shoulder. Hutch will throw it deep and getting knocked down on the play.
We're going to get pass interference.
And it is going to be a pass interference. Maybe have been inadvertent, but going down and on that play was Lucas Engel. And it'll be at about the 38-yard line where he was knocked down. So pass interference on 3rd down. It's going to be a 1st down for Riverton. We'll see where they'll march it off. From the 49, I believe it's a 15-yard penalty. It is.
Looks like about the 36-yard line.
1st down, Riverton at the Jackson 36-yard line. So penalty helps Riverton there. 3 receivers set. Engel in motion. Hutchison, quarterback draw. He'll take it up the middle and rumble down to the 25 or 24-yard line. Sorry, 26-yard line on the play. Be close to a 1st down. That's going to be 1 yard short, so 9-yard run for Nathan Hutchison. Already Hutchison unofficially 5 carries for 32 yards. 2nd and 1 at the 27-yard line. Hutchison in the gun. 4 receivers set. He'll hand to Gergen. Kai Gergen will cut back and make it to the 35-yard line where it'll be a 1st down Riverton. He kind of lost the ball after he was down, right?
He did.
So Gergen 2-yard run, 1st down Wolverines. 3:16 and counting in this first quarter. 1st down for Riverton at the Jackson 25. Decent ball movement here in both of these drives by the Wolverines. Hutch in the gun. 3 receivers set. Hutch will find wide open Lucas Engel. And he'll be run out of bounds at the right at the about the 18-yard line.
Yeah,
2nd and 3 on the play.
Yeah, Riverton's coming out and playing good offense and defense to start this game, Cody.
2nd and 3 for the Wolverines. Hutch in the gun. 3 receivers set. They'll hand off to Kai Gergen. Gergen with the nifty cutback move will be tackled right at the 15-yard line. Should be right at the, and they're going to say first down Riverton to the 15. Kai Gergen with the nifty run, 3-yard gain. So Gergen out last week. He's back. Braden Vincent back. See some of these senior starters back. Hutch brings his team to the line. He's in the gun. 1st and 10 Riverton at the 15-yard line. Riverton slowing things down a little bit. And he'll get the snap. Hutch fades to pass. He's being chased. He'll get away. Thrown to the end zone. Touchdown. Beautiful little pass to Tanner Johnson. 15-yard touchdown at the 155 mark. Hutch was seemingly in the grips of Jackson Bronx, and he broke away and then just flicked his wrist. 15 yards later, Tanner Johnson touchdown. So now Johnson will come on to kick the PAT. And they'll line it up. Johnson kicks it up. It's good. So Johnson PAT gives Riverton a 10-7 lead with 1:55 to go in this first quarter. We'll take a break. This is Riverton football on KTAK.
Hi, this is Tyler Watson, your local State Farm agent. I'm a proud sponsor of Wolverine Athletics and all of our student athletes here in Fremont County. Youth sports are a great way to build future skills that help our kids succeed in life. Teamwork, leadership, time management, and how to perform under pressure can all be learned on the field and in the gym. Good luck to each and every one of the student athletes. Go Big Red!
Tyler Watson State Farm, 618 East Washington Avenue in Riverton. Call 856-4118 or visit insuringriverton.com. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
From one corner of the state to the other, over 82% of Wyomingites wear their seatbelts. And to the 18% who don't, we say, let's buckle up for life, Wyoming.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunner's Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunner's Automotive, 856-2288.
Welcome back. 10-7 ball game. We apologize for the scoreboard camera. We'll get it right at halftime. Tanner Johnson going to tee it up after he caught the 15-yard touchdown pass, and he'll boot the ball through the end zone. Touchback. That's a weapon right there. Jackson football, 1st and 10 at their 20. 1:55 to go in this first quarter.
Yeah, Riverton coming out and playing some pretty good football.
So back-to-back offensive drives. They consumed the clock. They held the ball, and you know,
we got ourselves a pretty good ball game.
If you keep giving Jackson the football, it doesn't take them long to score. They are a very good football team.
Yes,
19 seniors.
Yep.
1st and 10 for Jackson. Sadler Smith in the gun. 4 receivers set. He'll hand off to Hazenek around the right side. Hazenek will fall forward for a gain of 7.
And that's a gain of 7 for Hazenek. Make that 8 for Hazenek.
That is a gain of 8. It's a good spotting there by the PA guy. 2nd and 2. I'm not very good at it. Here's all right, we're having a good time. Here's Sadler Smith. He'll throw left side, complete, and out over the 40-yard line. It was Sam Scott from the 28 to the 42. That's a gain of 14 yards on the play, and a first down for Jackson. So Sadler Smith now 3 for 3 in the game for 77 yards. Here's a quick run up the middle for Jackson. Hazenek, 9-yard gain. Second and 1 now for the Bronx. Already quickly across the 50-yard line. 3 plays, 31 yards. Smith in the gun, 3 receivers set. He'll hand off to Hazenek, left side, and making moves and almost down to the 40-yard line is Hazenek. So first down. That'll go for a run of 10 yards for Hazenek. Hazenek now 5 carries. I'm going to miss this play. Nope, Sadler Smith. He's going to fade to pass, fakes right, throws it over the middle, post route, and incomplete. And that time the incomplete pass to Clancy Meager. Another senior on this team. Second down 10 for Jackson.
A lot of big guys on this Jackson team.
Brody Hazenek, 5 carries for 43 yards. Unofficial stats, of course. 17 seconds to play, first quarter. Riverton with a 10-7 lead on the WYO Today scoreboard. Sadler Smith, 3 receivers set. He'll hand to Hazenek, and wrestled down on the play for Riverton was Braden Vincent. Also in on that tackle was Parker DeVries. So 2-yard run for Hazenek. 3rd and 8 for the Jackson Bronx. And that'll do it for the first quarter. We've played a quarter. It's Riverton 10, Jackson 7. Jackson on the drive. We'll be back.
Riverton's Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Bailey's Enterprises is a proud sponsor of Riverton Wolverines football. For over 50 years, Bailey's has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and...
Welcome back. They brought Jackson out quickly here. 3rd and 8 at the 38-yard line. Smith going to fade to pass. He'll throw over the middle, and it's going to be a first down and more, as making that tackle that time on Sam Scott was Dominic Payne, and all the way down to the 16-yard line. It'll be a gain of 22 on the play for Jackson. So first and the track meet has started. Smith throws over the right side off the fingertips of Colter Dawson, incomplete. 2nd and 10. 11:39 in the second quarter, just underway here. Riverton 10-7 lead, and they've done a nice job controlling the ball on both of their drives. Both drives were scoring drives in that first quarter.
They have. They've done really well with the football.
44-yard field goal got it started for Riverton. Here's Smith, and Braden Vincent going to break through. He'll get the ball away from Smith, but then Jackson will fall on it. And a near fumble recovery for the Wolverines. Coming up with that fumble was Ryan Ransom, a 5'9" senior lineman for Jackson. But it'll drop Jackson all the way back to their 28-yard line on that near strip sack by Braden Vincent. So Smith now 3rd and forever. They've got to go down to the 6-yard line for a first down. And he'll be bottled up, but he'll get out of it. And then given chase And they're going to wrestle Smith down after he gets inside the 20 to the 17-yard line. That'll be a gain of 11 for Smith. Fourth down for Jackson. And they're going to go for it. They're not even going to hesitate. They look toward Coach David Joyce over on the Jackson sidelines. And they'll call it out. 3 receivers in the set for Jackson. Smith going to fake to Hazenak. He can't find anybody, but he's got a wide open lane, and he's going to get a first down inside the 5. It'll go as a gain of 13 for Smith on that run. So 2 carries for 18 yards for Sadler Smith. And a first and goal for Jackson at the 4-yard line. Smith in the gun. Have a heavy set there for Jackson. No wide receivers. And they'll hand inside, and Braden Vincent will sniff it out as he'll wrestle down Sam Scott. Let's see, Scott on the play. He gained maybe a half a yard. So Scott gains a yard. And here's the handoff to Hazenak. He'll get bottled up, and he'll get down inside the 1-yard line. And again, great penetration by the senior linebacker, Braden Vincent. 3rd and 1 now. And they'll line up in the same heavy set. There'll be a handoff to Hazenak. He'll walk in from a yard. Brody Hazenak, 1-yard touchdown with 9:25 to play in the second quarter. And Jackson back in the lead, 13-10. We'll take a break as they go for the extra point. This is Riverton football on KTAK.
At locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service and to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey, go Wolverines.
Lehman Studios is a proud supporter of Fremont County Athletics. Lehman Studios offers sports cards, mugs, statuettes, plus several photo package options. Visit us today at 210 West Main in Riverton. Lehman Studios, 856-3941.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
Riverton Vision Center offers comprehensive eye health exams, highly trained staff, and a large selection of fashion eyewear and sunglasses. Dr. Ballard, Dr. Hinkle, and Dr. Frazier offer over 70 years of experience. Call Riverton Vision Center at 856-9451 to schedule an appointment today.
Welcome back, William T. McIntosh Stadium. 14-10 game as Vasquez hits the extra point. 9:25 in the first half. And now Vasquez lining up to kick it off from our left to our right in the second quarter. 14-10 ball game. Back deep for Riverton, Munda, and he'll get the ball. It's going to be a short kick, received at the 15. Munda up over the 30, and he'll be tackled at the 31. Nice return for the sophomore, and it'll be 1st and 10 for Riverton at the 31. 14-10 ball game. Jackson with the lead. 9:20 to go in the first half. And the Wolverines will come out and get in the shotgun. Lucas Engel in this game, 3 catches, unofficially for 32 yards. Hutch in the gun. He'll fade to pass. He'll throw it right side to Lucas Engel. Engel will drag tacklers over the 40. Gain of 12 on the play, first down. So 12-yard gain on the catch and run play. And a nice pass, and Riverton back in the gun. 9:06 and counting. 1st and 10. Hutch in the short gun. And we'll get movement in the offensive line by the Wolverines. That'll be their first penalty. And those penalties hurt.
That'll be a false start by the Wolverines.
So false start for Riverton. And the Wolverines now back to the 34, 1st and 15. Decent Riverton crowd here. Probably 25, 30 people. And Hutch in the gun. 3 receivers set. Engel on the wing. They'll hand off to Gergen. Kai will get over the 40-yard line, and he'll be tackled at about the 41-yard line. So 2nd and 12. 2nd and 13. Trying to mess with my mind over there. Gergen now, 5 carries for 20 yards. 2nd and 13 at the 41. Hutch looking toward the sidelines. Now in the gun, Gergen off his left shoulder. 3 receivers set. Hutch, big pass rush. He'll take off and run out of bounds right at the 45-yard line. So it'll be a gain of 4 on the play for Nathan Hutchison. 3rd and 9.
Rushed out of bounds by Cooper Bronx. It'll be 3rd down for Riverton.
Hutch in the game, 6 carries, 36 yards. 3rd and 9 for Riverton at the 45. Their own 45. Jackson, 2 down linemen, 2 standing. One of those is Colbert Dawson, best defender in the state. Here's Hutch. He'll fade to pass. He'll throw it deep toward Tanner Johnson into double coverage. And it'll be a bit long and incomplete. So that'll bring up 4th and 9 now with 7:54 to play in this first half. See what Riverton decides to do here. I don't see, I do see Tanner Johnson. He's going to punt it away for Riverton. So 4th and 9 from the 45. 7:54 to go in this first half, and it'll be Johnson's first punt of the ball game. Back deep, number 12, Fort Evenson, senior. And we'll get a timeout by Riverton. We'll go with it. It's 14-10 Jackson, 7:54 to play first half.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at Du Bois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Welcome back, Riverton Wolverine.
Welcome back to William T. McIntosh Stadium. And Jason, you're a multitasker.
I am.
Welcome to the world of poor man's broadcasting.
Thank you.
14-10 ball game, and you know, I don't know how you guys do it living over here in Jackson. I struggle with the traffic. Here's the snap back to Johnson. He'll get the really nice punt. Now it's going to bounce inside the 5-yard line. Ty Sheets going to touch it and down it at the 3-yard line. That's going to go as a 48-yard punt by Tanner Johnson. Hey, write that one down. 48-yard punt by Tanner Johnson. 7:43 to play first half, and that's what happens when you're the best kicker in the state. So Jackson football, and now the Riverton defense has an opportunity. They don't want to give up a 97-yard drive. 7:43 to go in this first half. Decent crowd out here. Good student section. I saw a lot of mandatory mask rules, but I'm not seeing any in the student section. Here's the pass, little flick play to Hazenak on the screen play. And a tackle on the play by Lucas Engel. Hazenak going to gain 8 yards. 8 yards on that pass play. And now we're going to get a whistle and a penalty. False start on Jackson. Something we did not see at last year's game, any student section during the playoff game. There was a few fans here that night. And that was a big Jackson win. Here's Smith. He'll hand left side to Hazenak. He'll go around the left side and be chased out of bounds by Tanner Johnson. Also Derek DeVries in on that. And it'll be a first down out from the 10 to about the 18-yard line. Gain of 10 for Hazenak. Cody Hazenak, well, he's been battling some rodeo-related injuries. And here's a snap pass, Sadler Smith. He'll be around the 4-yard line. Coming in, Braden Vincent with a big tackle inside the 5-yard line. And he'll drop Smith. And that was just pure speed and guts by linebacker Braden Vincent. And he'll bring Smith down at the 4-yard line. That is a big loss. That is from the 19 to the 4. Loss of 15 on the play. 2nd and 25 for Jackson. Handoff up the middle to Hazenak, and the Wolverines stand tall. It's Braden Vincent again. Also on the play that time, Jackson Hill. So now 3rd and 24. Hazenak gained 1 on the play. 3rd and 24 for Jackson. 4 receivers set for the Bronx. And the snap. In his own end zone. Sadler pointing. Now being pursued. Pass going to go over the middle. Complete to Sam Scott. And he'll be dropped at the 42-yard line. That is going to be a 37-yard pass play from Sadler Smith to Sam Scott. First down. Wolverines did a nice job holding Jackson. And now Jackson out to the 41-yard line. 1st and 10. Here's Smith in the gun. 3 receivers set. They'll hand to Hazenak up the middle. And Hazenak will be whistled for a 3-yard gain. Hazenak now 10 carries for 56 yards. That Wolverine tackle that time by Nathan Mills. Smith outside, and a decent gain up to the 50-yard line. Lucas Engel tackle. And that Clancy Meager on that catch. Gain of 8. Here's Smith. He'll hand to Hazenak. Hazenak down the sidelines, and he'll be tripped up at the 20-yard line. Gain of 30 and a first down as Brody Hazenak got away on that one. Hazenak now 11 carries for 86 yards in this first half. 4:36 and counting. 1st and 10 Jackson at the 20-yard line of Riverton. Smith in the gun. And we're going to get a flag and a whistle. And we'll see who that one's on. Dead ball. False start on Jackson. It'll be the 3rd penalty of this drive on the Bronx. 4:20 to play, first half. 14-10 ball game. Jackson Bronx up, and they've been driving. This drive started at the 3-yard line. Smith in the gun. He'll fake to Hazenak, then he'll fade to the left. Giving good pursuit is Riverton, and then throwing it out of bounds is Smith. And that's a senior play right there. His first incomplete pass of this game. Smith, that's what I've got anyway. 7 of 8 passes, 155 yards so far. Second and 15 for Jackson. 4:02 to play, first half. Smith in the gun. 3 receivers set. He'll hand to Hazenak up the middle. And corralling him is Kai Gergen. And it'll go for 3-yard gain for Brody Hazenak. Third down, about 12 for Jackson. Smith, pass across the middle, wide open is Kuipert. He's all the way down to the 5-yard line. First down.
That'll be another first down.
16-yard gain to Kuipert. And Jackson will be looking for the quick score. There's Smith in the gun. 3 receivers set. And another false start on Jackson. So that'll move him back 5. 5 penalties now for 35 yards on Jackson, and 4 of those for 30 yards on this drive. Smith in the gun. 3 receivers set. Hazenak off his right shoulder. He'll get the snap, throw it right side, Hazenak. Hazenak looking for open territory, and he's going to keep wrestling his way inside the 1.
And that'll be a complete pass. Hazenak. 2nd and 1 for the Bronx.
Second and 1 at the 1 for Jackson. 2:43 to play in this first half. 14-10 ball game. And handing it up the middle, Brody Hazenak walks into the end zone. Touchdown. 1-yard run for Hazenak. Coming on to kick the extra point for Jackson. John Vasquez holds down, kick is good. And it's 21-10 with 2:39 to play in this first half. We'll be back.
School football fans, after a long summer, it's great to be back to Fremont County sports. Hi, I'm John with Teton Therapy. At Teton Therapy, getting you back out there is what we're all about. We treat everything from back and shoulder pain to brain injuries and strokes, and we get you back to living pain-free. Live your life without pain. Go to TetonTherapyPC.com to book your free consultation today.
From the wide open spaces to the canyon near you, Wyoming.com is reaching more homes and businesses than ever before. For more than 25 years, we've aimed to provide the best internet and phone service to meet the needs of our customers all across the great state of Wyoming. Now it's getting even better. Wyoming.com, expanding to an area near you. Wyoming.com. We're out there.
Welcome back, William T. McIntosh Stadium. 97-yard drive, capped off with a 1-yard Brody Hazenak touchdown run. It's 21-10 with 2:39 to play first half. And Vasquez will tee it up for Jackson. He'll kick it deep. Ty Sheets will take it on the 2. Out over the 10, now over the 20. And up to the about 27-yard line is Ty Sheets. First down Riverton, 2:32 to play in this first half. Fairly quick moving game. This game got underway at 6. 6:51. 21-10 ball game. Sun getting ready to set. We'll probably have a decent view here in the second half. Here's Nathan Hutchison. He'll be out in the gun. 2 receivers set. He'll hand off to Ty Sheets. And Sheets will cut back on that Z reverse and run it out to the 34-yard line. So gain of 6 on the play for Ty Sheets. His first carry in the game. Second down 4. 2:09 and counting in this first half. Riverton just letting the clock run. Taking a break. 4 receivers set. Quarterback draw, and Colter Dawson sniffs that one out. Takes down Nathan Hutchison for no gain. Third down 4 for the Wolverines. 1:35 and counting. 21-10 lead for the Jackson Bronx. Third and 4. Hutch. Hands off left side. Dominic Payne. Payne out near the 39. It's going to be a first down for Riverton on that 4-yard run. First down, Wolverines. Payne now 3 carries for 6 yards. Hutchison 7 carries for 36 yards, and Kai Gergen unofficially 5 carries for 20 yards. Hutchison out in the gun, 1st and 10 at the 39. He'll try to evade the sack, and he's going to get taken down hard by Colter Dawson way back there. That's going to go from the 39 to the 25, a loss of 14 yards for the Wolverines. And now we're going to get a timeout by the Jackson Bronx with 29 seconds to play in this first half. We'll go with it. This is Wolverine football trailing 21-10 to the Jackson Bronx on KTAK.
The Maven B Series, our elite line of premium optics. Superior low-light performance, tack-sharp edge-to-edge clarity, generous depth of field, silky focus mechanism, built-handled elements, state-of-the-art technology, and an uncompromising optic.
Ever wonder why so many babies are delivered at Hot Springs Health in Thermopolis? Could it be the exceptional prenatal care offered by our providers? Or our convenient family practice clinics located in Thermopolis, Warland, Basin, Shoshone, and Riverton? Maybe it's our new OB suites with large jetted tub, or maybe it's the place where you know you can find all of this and more.
29 seconds to play first half. 2nd and 24, and look at the hang gliders coming in off the end of the end zone. We'll see if he lands on the playing field. Riverton football. 2nd and a long ways, 24. 29 seconds to play in this first half. Hutchison will fade to pass, and he'll be under duress and be taken down hard on the play. And a second straight sack and loss for Riverton, and that sack that time by Lucas Grayland. And another timeout called for Jackson with 20 seconds to play. And now the ball back to the 19-yard line after that sack. So we'll take a quick break. This is Riverton football on KTAK.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
Welcome back. William T. McIntosh Stadium, 3rd and 36 after back-to-back sacks on Nathan Hutchison. There's a handoff to Dominic Payne, and he'll just stay in the play and finally be taken down by 4 tacklers. And they're going to say the ball's down as Payne going to be sacked at the 16-yard line with 5 seconds to play. Jackson thought they might have a fumble on that play, but no go. So Payne out to the 16. Be a gain of 4 on the play for Dominic Payne. So Tanner Johnson going to step back to punt it away. 5 seconds to play in this first half, and that was the goal there, is just get to halftime if you're Riverton. Johnson. Long snapper, I believe is 59 for Riverton. Third and 4th and 32. Colter Dawson with the near block. And the punt, again, a huge punt. Going to go inside the 30 for Tanner Johnson. And dead at the 29. That'll be 16, 34, 54, 55-yard punt for Tanner Johnson. And that's the half. Jackson, 21. Riverton, 10 at the half here. We're going to keep it here, keep the stream going. Well, no, we'll go to a break. This is Riverton football on KTAK.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Central Wyoming College now offers Bachelor of Applied Science degrees in Early Childhood Education and Organizational Management and Leadership, with an emphasis in outdoor education, tribal leadership, or business and entrepreneurial leadership. CWC offers 3 ways to learn: online, virtual, and in person. Learn, grow, lead, and advance at Central Wyoming College. CWC is leading the way with expanded programs in the Bachelor of Applied Science degrees.
Prices are going up all over. Food prices, fuel prices, tires, oils, you name it. But there's one thing that hasn't gone up. WRTA bus lines will still get you where you need to go in Fremont County for the same low price they've always had. Just $1 one way. How can you beat that? See WRTAbuslines.com for the new fall route schedule. Save hundreds of dollars every month and use the WRTA to travel to and from the Riverton Airport. See WRTAbuslines.com for details, and remember, don't drink and drive, wear your seatbelts, and keep all 4 wheels on the road.
In any sport, athletes face the chance of sustaining an injury. According to the Athletic Training Association, 90% of student athletes reported some sort of sports-related injury. What's more, is 54% report playing while injured. For various reasons, sports-related injuries are increasingly leaving our youth at risk of exposure to opioid-based pain medication. Fremont WhenTheGameSlowsDown.com is here to help navigate monitoring medication, social support, and suggestions on what to do when the game slows down. Brought to you by Fremont County Prevention Program.
Welcome back. William T. McIntosh Stadium. Halftime score, Jackson 21, Riverton 0. And 12:51 and counting here in the halftime show as we've got Music playing. Got to go up. Nathan Hutchison in the first half, 69 yards through the air passing. He was 6 for 9. Running wise, Hutch, well, he was on his way to a decent running night, and then he got sacked 3 times. Lost 14, 12, and 10 yards. Hutchison with 10 carries in the first half, no yards, and those 3 sacks. Kai Gergen ends up with 5 carries for 20 yards in the first half. Dominic Payne with 4 carries for 10 yards, and Ty Sheets with 1 carry for 6 yards. Lucas Engel in the first half, 4 catches for 44 yards, and Tanner Johnson with 1 catch for 15 yards. Riverton unofficially, and these are unofficial stats, 69 yards through the air, 36 yards on the ground. They did score on their first 2 drives of the game, a 44-yard field goal. Man, you almost had it there. 44-yard field goal by Tanner Johnson, and then a scoring play for Riverton. A 15-yard Tanner Johnson touchdown reception in that first half. For the Jackson Broncs in the first half, Sadler Smith, 1 incomplete pass. He was 9 of 10 unofficially for 177 yards. Brody Hazenak had 13 carries for 90 yards. He had 3 touchdowns in the first half. Also running the ball was Sadler Smith. He had 2 carries for 18 yards. He did get, that's good enough right there. And we got the scoreboard camera back. It's a little crooked, but somebody walked by us and just nailed it before the game ever started. Colter Dawson had 1 catch for 50 yards. Nate Kuipert, 2 catches for 29 yards. It was Sam Scott, 3 catches for 73 yards. Brody Hazenak had a couple catches for 18 yards. Of course, these stats all unofficial. 5 penalties on Jackson in the first half for 35 yards. 1 penalty for 5 yards on the Riverton Wolverines. And we're at the half. 10:20 and counting in this halftime show. It's Jackson 21, Riverton 10. This is Wolverine football on KTAK.
Hi, this is Tyler Watson, your local State Farm agent. I'm a proud sponsor of Wolverine Athletics and all of our student athletes here in Fremont County. Youth sports are a great way to build future skills that help our kids succeed in life. Teamwork, leadership, time management, and how to perform under pressure can all be learned on the field and in the gym. Good luck to each and every one of the student athletes. Go Big Red!
Tyler Watson State Farm, 618 East Washington Avenue in Riverton. Call 856-4118 or visit insuringriverton.com. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
From one corner of the state to the other, over 82% of Wyomingites wear their seatbelts. And to the 18% who don't, we say, let's buckle up for life, Wyoming.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288. Riverton's Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County School Athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Bailey's Enterprises is a proud sponsor of Riverton Wolverines football. For over 50 years, Bailey's has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service and to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey, go Wolverines.
Lehman Studios is a proud supporter of Fremont County Athletics. Lehman Studios offers sports cards, mugs, statuettes, plus several photo package options. Visit us today at 210 West Main in Riverton. Lehman Studios, 856-3941.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
Riverton Vision Center offers comprehensive eye health exams, highly trained staff, and a large selection of fashion eyewear and sunglasses. Dr. Ballard, Dr. Hinkle, and Dr. Frazier offer over 70 years of experience. Call Riverton Vision Center at 856-9451 to schedule an appointment today.
Welcome back. Halftime score here. You're going to have to move it again. Oh, halftime score, Jackson, 21-10. Down there you go, right there, man. You got it. You don't have it. All right. 21-10 as this halftime show goes on. We got scores in Class 4A at the half. It's Sheridan 17, Rock Springs 7. Cheyenne East 42-0 over Laramie in the second quarter. It's Casper Natrona 7, Kelly Walsh 0 in the Oil Bowl in the second quarter in Casper. Second quarter score, Campbell County 40, Cheyenne South 0. And Cheyenne Central and Thunder Basin, no score. Final score in from Evanston today, it was Evanston 20 and Lander 14. At the half, it's number 5 Star Valley 67, Rollins 7. Second quarter score, Cody 28, Buffalo 0. And second quarter at the half score here, Jackson 21, Riverton 10. Also second quarter score, a no score from the Douglas Powell game. That's number 4 and number 3 going against each other. First quarter, Whirland 21, Green River 7. In Class 2A, Big Piney 28, Pinedale 0. It was Cokeville 28, Mountain View 7. That one's final. Thermopolis with a big win over Kemmer today in their first game of the year, 41-14 over Kemmer. Second quarter score, number 1 Wheatland 24, number 5 Upton Sundance 6. Second quarter, Tongue River 14, and number 4, Torrington 14. Halftime score, Bighorn 7, Newcastle 0. Number 2, Lyman at number 3, Lovell. That's a 7 p.m. start. Class 1A 9-man, Rocky Mountain 19, Riverside 12. No score from Wind River Southeast. It was Pine Bluff 7-0 over Saratoga in the second quarter. Lusk 16-0 over Moorcroft in the second quarter. St. Stephen's, Shoshone, that one was canceled, I believe. Linger Fort Laramie at Wright, no score. And Wyoming Indian at Grable, no score. In Class 1A 6-man, it was Little Snake River 68, Burlington 16. That one's final. Let's see, Hewlett 67, Sheridan Sophomores 54. So those are your halftime scores. This is the halftime show, and we'll be back.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at Du Bois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Welcome back, Riverton Wolverines, and welcome back, high school football fans. After a long summer, it's great to be back to Fremont County sports. Hi, I'm John with Teton Therapy. At Teton Therapy, getting you back out there is what we're all about. We treat everything from back and shoulder pain to brain injuries and strokes, and we get you back to living pain-free. Live your life without pain. Go to TetonTherapyPC.com to book your free consultation today.
From the wide open spaces to the canyon near you, Wyoming.com is reaching more homes and businesses than ever before. For more than 25 years, we've aimed to provide the best internet and phone service to meet the needs of our customers all across the great state of Wyoming. Now it's getting even better. Wyoming.com, expanding to an area near you. Wyoming.com. We're out there.
The Maven B series, our elite line of premium optics. Superior low-light performance, tack-sharp edge-to-edge clarity, generous depth of field, silky focus mechanism, built handled elements, state-of-the-art technology, and an uncompromising optic.
Ever wonder why so many babies are delivered at Hot Springs Health in Thermopolis? Could it be the exceptional prenatal care offered by our providers? Or our convenient family practice clinics located in Thermopolis, Worland, Basin, Shoshone, and Riverton. Maybe it's our new OB suites with large jetted tub, or maybe it's the place where you know you can find all of this and more.
Welcome back. William T. McIntosh Stadium, halftime score, Jackson 21 and Riverton 10. We're inside 2 minutes as Riverton makes its way back onto the field. We haven't, here comes Jackson off of our left side. We did get news in from Riverton High School golf coach Lars Flanagan, and leading the 3A state golf tournament after one round at the Lander Golf Course, Parker Paxton, Riverton sophomore, shot a 66. In second place, Karsten Simmons of Worland, the senior, he shot a 72. Sophomore P.J. Horsley from Star Valley shot a 73. He's in third place. Shooting a 77 was Cody senior Hunter Hall. Also a 77 junior from Buffalo, Kean Rickett. The highest Lander Valley placer after day one at the Lander Golf Course. Sequel Lozier, freshman from Lander Valley, he shot an 80. Tied for seventh is Riverton sophomore Brody Dale and Riverton freshman Kyler Graham, who each shot 81. Gage Gibson, a junior from Torrington, is in ninth place, and tied with him in ninth is Jackson Dunham, a junior from Worland. They both shot 82. So right now Parker Paxton with a 6-stroke lead over the only golfer that he lost to this year. That was a one-hole playoff in Worland, and it's senior Karsten Simmons of Worland trailing Riverton sophomore Parker Paxton by 6 strokes at the 3A boys golf tournament. We're getting ready here. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back with the kickoff. This is Riverton football on KTAK.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Welcome back. About 2 minutes and counting, and we did get the scoreboard camera back, so it's not straight, but it's good enough for Friday night, as it'll be the Jackson Bronx receiving the kick here, and back deep for the Bronx is Xander Witt, a 5'10 junior, also back deep, 26, and we don't have him in the book. Yet we do. A freshman, 5'8 freshman, Brennan Witt. And the bleachers moving here as Tanner Johnson tees it up at the 40. And we're about to get underway. They're trying to reset the clock. That's what the holdup is. And he got it done. Good job. So 12 minutes on the clock. 21-10. Jackson leave, and we're getting ready for the second half kickoff. Beautiful evening in Jackson.
It is really nice tonight.
Johnson tees it up, and he'll kick it. And it's a squib. Deep fielded on the play. Out across the 20. Big hit by Riverton. And that was a nice job there by Michael Munda, I believe, on the tackle. Sophomore, 5'8", 155-pound sophomore Munda on that tackle. First down, Jackson on their own 24. So just underway, third quarter of play. Cody Beers, Jason Peterson here in Teton County. Smith out in the short gun. 3 receivers set for the Bronx. Bronx 1-1 on the season. They're pretty good. And nowhere to go that time as the Wolverine defensive line was on him. And leading that charge, Jaden Buckholz. Second down and 8 for Jackson after the 2-yard gain. Smith in the gun. And he'll throw right side, and a nice job by Tanner Johnson. Corralling on that time, Sam Scott. And that one's going to lose yards.
Pass completed. Number 18, Sam Scott. Third down for the Bronx.
So that pass play lost 5 yards. 3rd and 13. Smith in the gun. He'll fade to the left side, looking downfield. Complete to Nate Kuipert, and he's off to the races. Across the 40, now to the 45, where Tanner Johnson will take him down at the 46-yard line. Big gain on the play of 18 to the 45 is 27 yards. 27-yard pass play to Kuipert. First down, Jackson at their own 46. Fading to pass is Smith. They'll find Sam Scott, and he'll make his way for an 8-yard reception on the play.
Sam Scott. That'll be a 9-yard completion. 2nd and 1 for the Bronx.
212 yards through the air now for Sadler Smith. Smith in the gun. First or second and a long one at the 45 of Riverton. There's a pass over the middle, caught by Kuipert. He'll be wrestled down at the 35-yard line. Gain of 11 yards to Kuipert. Another first down for Jackson, and they just almost moved the ball at will here. As Sadler now 12 of 13 for 223 yards. Smith in the gun. He'll fake to Hasneck. Throw it long. Wide open is Sam Scott. Over his head, but off his fingertips. Incomplete. Second down. So 2nd and 10 for Jackson at the Riverton 35. Riverton 34. Smith in the gun. 3 receivers set. Hasneck off the right shoulder of Smith. Now he'll switch sides. 9:41 to play, 3rd quarter. And the handoff to Brody Hasneck. Hasneck going to make his way 7 yards downfield, where Braden Vincent will tackle
We got a flag
Jackson
on the play.
Sr. A flag on the play. Probably going to come back on the play. Dead ball. False start again That'll be false start number 5 on Jackson in this game. Something they'll probably work at cleaning up. 6 penalties now for 40 yards on Jackson. 9:20 to play, third quarter. And now it'll be 1st and 15. Jackson right back out in the gun. And a screen pass and a nice tackle on the play, Lucas Engel, and a loss of 1 for Brody Hasnack. That's going to go as a rush as he threw the ball backwards. Hasnack now 14 carries for 109 yards. 3rd and 18. That was a loss of 3, actually. Smith fades to pass at midfield, and he'll find Sam Scott over the middle. He'll be tackled short of a first down at the 27. That'll go for 18 yards. So 4th down for Jackson. And they'll get a quick run to Hasnack around the right corner, right through the wall in front of me. And Hasnack tackled at the 20-yard line. First down, Jackson. So 1st and 10 for Jackson at the 20. Smith fades to pass, throws it inside to Sam Scott. Incomplete in the end zone. And on coverage that time for Riverton, doing a nice job, was Cade Gabrielson. Gabrielson back after not playing last week. 8:07 to play, third quarter. First drive of this second half. Jackson methodical with the football. 4 receivers set. Colter Dawson wide right. And Smith looking left the whole way. Incomplete pass behind Sam Scott. That is only Smith's 3rd incomplete pass of this game. He's 13 out of 16. 3rd and 10. 8:02 to play third quarter. In the gun is Smith. He'll fade to the left side and throw it in the end zone. And Riverton, interception! Lucas Engel pulls it down in the end zone on a jump play. And it'll be a turnover. And it'll be Riverton football at the 7:53 mark. A Lucas Engel interception. So Smith threw it up. And Lucas Engel, the tallest player on the field, pulls it down. 1st and 10, Riverton, with 7:53 to go in the third quarter. That was just a great jump play, and he came down with it. First down, Riverton. Hutchison out in the gun. He'll hand it left side, Kai Gergen. Gergen will cut left, cut back right, and bring it out to the 23-yard line. Gain of 3. 2nd and 7.
Good play by Riverton to stop a Jackson score.
2nd and 7. Clancy Mears on that tackle for Jackson. So 2nd and 7. Hutchison fades right, avoids Colter Dawson, and then can't go anywhere. Passes it downfield, complete to the 40-yard line. And coming up with that catch is Cade Gabrielson. First down, Riverton. So that'll go all the way out to the 40-yard line, gain of 18. First down, Riverton. At the 40-yard line, Hutchison in the shotgun. And he'll fake it to Ty Sheets. And then he's going to lose a couple yards, get thrown out of bounds into an official. And no flag on the play. It's going to go as a loss of 2, I believe. Second and 12. Hutch back out in the gun. 6:59 to play third quarter. A fade to pass, throw back left side. Complete to Tanner Johnson at the 48-yard line. They're going to mark it down at the 47, though. So it'll be 3rd and 3. That'll be a gain of 8 yards on the play. 3rd and 3 at the 47. 2 receivers left, 1 receiver right. Hutch in the gun. He'll throw it long over the middle. Tanner Johnson fighting for it. It's a jump ball. He'll come down with it. Nope, they're going to say interception on the play. And making that interception for Jackson is Xander Witt, a 5'10 junior, comes up with that interception. First down, Jackson. That was one of those jump plays. Tanner Johnson went up, couldn't get his hands on it. First down for Jackson at the 25-yard line. Decent pass, just Jackson went out and won that one. So 1st and 10 for Jackson, 6:13 to play third quarter. Smith will hand to Hazenek. He'll weave his way through the defense and run for 11 yards. First down. So now Hazenek, 16 carries, 125 yards. First down now at the 37-yard line. 6 minutes and counting here in the third quarter. Fading to pass, Smith. He'll throw it left side, incomplete, and Clancy Meager was wide open. He just dropped it. So second down, 10 for Jackson. 5:51 to play, third quarter. Smith in the gun. 3 receivers set. He'll throw it right side to Sam Scott. Sam going to weave his way out over the 45 and be thrown out by Braden Vincent at the 46-yard line. Actually, it'll be at the halfway between, we'll say 47, 3rd and a yard. Smith in the short gun. He'll hand to Hazenek, who gets the first down, backs his way over the 50, where he runs into Braden Vincent. First down after a 4-yard gain for Brody Hazenek.
4-yard run by Brody Hazenek. And that's another Bronx. First down.
5:36 in the third quarter. 3 receivers set. Smith in the gun. He'll hand left side to Hazenek. And a nice tackle on the play for Riverton. Xavier Garcia, sophomore lineman. No gain for Hazenek. Second down, 10. Pass left side, and it's going to be tipped on the play and incomplete. And that tip that time by junior Jackson Hill, defensive end, getting his hand on the ball. Nate Kuipert was wide open in the flat. 3rd and 10. Sadler in the gun. He'll fake to Hazenek. Throw it downfield into traffic. Intercepted. Braden Vincent pulls it in at the 38-yard line. And that'll be the second interception of this game for Sadler Smith. So Braden Vincent with that interception at the 4:51 mark of the third quarter. Senior coming back from not playing last week, and he's looking really good in this one. So Riverton football, 4:51 to play in the third quarter. They got the ball at their own 38. Hutchison in the gun. He'll hand to Gergen. Gergen behind blockers over the 40, where he'll be tackled after a gain of 3. Second and 7. Kai Gergen, 7 carries, 26 yards. 4:30 and counting. Hutch in the gun. 3 receivers set. Sheets in motion. And it'll be a quarterback draw. Nowhere to go for Nathan Hutchison. He's going to lose a yard. Actually, 2-yard loss. That play did not work. They sniffed that one out. Hutchison now 12 carries, including those 3 sacks for a -4 yards. So 3rd and 9 for the Wolverines. At their 39. Hutch in the gun. He'll fade to pass. Throw it over the middle. Nearly picked off by Colder Dawson. Incomplete. The pass intended for one of the big receivers for Riverton, Tanner Johnson or Lucas Engel. I believe it was intended for Lucas Engel. 4th down. Tanner Johnson will come on to punt. 3:32 to play in this third quarter. Back deep for Jackson, and it'll be another high and booming punt from Johnson. And the receiver will let it go, and it'll come to rest inside the 10, down at the 8. That'll be 54-yard punt by Tanner Johnson. He's got a 55er in this game. He's got one over 40. Outstanding way to flip the field for the Riverton Wolverines. We'll take a break, come back. 21-10, 3:19 to play in the third quarter.
Central Wyoming College now offers Bachelor of Applied Science degrees in Early Childhood Education and Organizational Management and Leadership, with an emphasis in outdoor education, tribal leadership, or business and entrepreneurial leadership. CWC offers 3 ways to learn: online, virtual, and in.
Welcome back. Sadler Smith in the gun. He'll fade left side, looking to gain some yards on his feet, and then he'll pack tacklers over almost up to the 18-yard line, and it'll be a gain of 5 yards. I'm going to say 4 yards. We'll go with that. Second down 6. Here's Smith. He'll pass right side to Colder Dawson, and it'll take 4 guys to bring him down. As Tanner Johnson, Dawson up, where is he? He's up to the 18-yard line, so that should be a first down. And now Wolverines down. I believe that's Jackson Hill. Might have a cramp. Looks like they're trying to stretch his leg out. That's going to be a gain of 12 yards on that pass play to Colder Dawson.
Pretty well played third quarter, Cody. Both teams kind of evenly trading possessions of the ball.
Jackson moving up and down the field. And just the last 2 drives have ended in interceptions. Here's Smith. Little pass out to Brody Hasnack. Riverton sniffs it out, and Kai Gergen started that, and Lucas Engel finished it. Loss of 4 on the play. Second down 14 for the Bronx. 2:10 in the third quarter. 21-10 ball game. Smith fades to pass. Riverton rush, and then going down in the slide just short of the 30-yard line was Sadler Smith. So he'll gain 6 yards on that run.
Smith, the 6-yard carry. Third down to the Bronx.
3rd down, 9 for Jackson at the 30. Smith, nowhere to pass it, then throws it over the middle. Coming up with it, Colter Dawson. And now he's off to the races. He breaks 2 tackles. He's going to go all the way. Touchdown, 70 yards. Smith to Dawson, 70 yards on 2 broken tackles and a touchdown, a long one and an impressive one for Colter Dawson. And you cannot hit him above the knees and expect to bring him down. 27-10 now as Vasquez comes on for the extra point. We'll go with it. This is Riverton football on KTAK.
Learn, grow, lead, and advance at Central Wyoming College. CWC is leading the way with expanded programs in the Bachelor of Applied Science degrees.
Prices are going up all over. Food prices, fuel prices, tires, oils, you name it. But there's one thing that hasn't gone up. WRTA bus lines will still get you where you need to go in Fremont County for the same low price they've always had. Just $1 one way. How can you beat that? See WRTAbuslines.com for the new fall route schedule. Save hundreds of dollars every month and use the WRTA to travel to and from the Riverton Airport. See WRTAbuslines.com for details. And remember, don't drink and drive, wear your seatbelts, and keep all 4 wheels on the road.
In any sport, athletes face the chance of sustaining an injury. According to the Athletic Training Association, 90% of student athletes reported some sort of sports-related injury. What's more, is 54% report playing while injured. For various reasons, sports-related injuries are increasingly leaving our youth at risk of exposure to opioid-based pain medication. Fremont WhenTheGameSlowsDown.com is here to help navigate monitoring medication, social support, and suggestions on what to do when the game slows down. Brought to you by Fremont County Prevention Program.
Hi, this is Tyler Watson.
Welcome back. Just missed that ad. All right. 28-10, 1:18 to go, third quarter. This game on Wow Today at Facebook, Wow Today at YouTube. Vasquez PAT kick was good. It's 28-10. His kick will go short, fielded by Ty Sheets. Sheets out over the 20, now 25, up across the 30, and Sheets with a nifty little return out to the 34. So it'll be Riverton football, and there's a flag on the play, and probably going to go against Riverton. So Sheets with the nifty return to the 34. And they're asking, well, it's going to go, I believe, on Riverton. Holding on Riverton. It'll be, well, they think they're going to move them back. And they are. So holding on Riverton after Ty Sheets with the nifty little return. That one will cost them. It'll go, the ball will go from the
looks like about the 5-yard line.
34 back to the 5. That one hurts.
Mm-hmm.
That is a big penalty. It's kicked over my water. First and 10 for Riverton. Hutch scrambling. He'll get out of the end zone and then be brought down on the 5-yard line for no gain. Second down, 10. We're inside a minute in this third quarter. Second down, 10. 33 seconds. Hutch out in the gun, standing on his goal line. 3 receivers set. He'll hand left side to Gergen. Gergen will cut back up to the 9-yard line. Gain of 4 for Kai Gergen.
That'll be a stop at number 5, Clancy Meager.
Third down. It's like 6.
Third down and 6 for Riverton.
And that'll do it. Third quarter complete. It's Jackson 28, Riverton 10. We'll go with it on KTAK.
I'm a proud sponsor of Wolverine Athletics and all of our student athletes here in Fremont County. Youth sports are a great way to build future skills that help our kids succeed in life. Teamwork, leadership, time management, and how to perform under pressure can all be learned on the field and in the gym. Good luck to each and every one of the student athletes. Go Big Red!
Tyler Watson State Farm, 618 East Washington Avenue in Riverton. Call 856-4118 or visit insuringriverton.com. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
From one corner of the state to the other, over 82% of Wyomingites wear their seatbelts. And to the 18% who don't, we say, let's buckle up for life, Wyoming.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
Welcome back. 3rd and 6 for the Wolverines. And Hutch back toward the goal line. He'll throw complete left side to Tanner Johnson. He'll fight out over the 15-yard line. First down, Riverton. And that'll be a 6-yard gain for Riverton and a first down. So first down for Riverton. At the 17-yard line. Hutch out in the gun. 3 receivers set. He'll hand left side to Kai Gergen. Gergen right into the mass of that Jackson defense. And he'll be taken backwards. Lucas Engel got up a little gingerly, but he gets up. Gain of 2 by Gergen. Kai Gergen. 32 yards rushing in this one. Riverton back out in the gun. Hutch fades back to pass. He'll throw long to Lucas Engel. He's under it. He catches it inside the 45 of Jackson, where he's wrestled out of bounds. First down. Catch of 38 yards on the play for Lucas Engel. Little hitch and go for Riverton on that play.
Nice job bringing it in by Engel.
Had to wait for it. It was up there in the air. First down, Riverton at the 45. That was a thing of beauty.
Yeah.
Here's Gergen inside the 45. He'll gain a couple. Looks like 1 yard on the play. Second down, 9.
1 yard gain by Riverton.
10:32 to play. 28-10. We'll have our Click It or Ticket post-game show coming up after this one. This clock fakes you out because it doesn't always take a second off. It goes like from 4 to 2 to whatever. Here's Hutch in the gun. Pass over the middle. Ty Sheets got a hand on it. And it's a good thing he did because there was a Jackson defender that was waiting to snipe that one. Fort Evenson was back waiting for that one. 3rd down. Third and 9 at the 44 of Jackson. Hutch taking his time, looking things over. 3 receivers set. And he'll fade to the left side, come back to the right. Being chased, looking for somebody to throw it to. Downfield, nearly intercepted, nearly caught by Cade Gabrielson. Good hustle play by the defender.
There's a flag on.
And a great pass and a flag on the play. Where is the flag? Is it going to be?
Might be
personal foul on Jackson.
Okay.
Like maybe he hit Gabrielson in the head. I'm not sure. We'll get an indication here. Personal foul on Jackson. So that'll give Riverton a 1st down. All the way down to the 29. 9:54 to play. See if the Riverton offense can keep moving the ball. 7 penalties on Jackson now for 55 yards. Hutch in the gun. He'll fade to pass. The rush, moving on, and off Ty Sheets' hands, incomplete, and Ty upset with that one.
I think he
Wide
knew he
open.
should have had that one.
Yeah, he was open on that play. 2nd down and 10 at the 24-yard line. Nope, sorry, 29. Jackson crowd getting a little restless here. 9:47 to play. Hutch in the gun, 4 receivers set. He'll fade to pass, throw it across the middle. Tipped off Tyler Johnson and intercepted. And that interception going to go, the second one of this game, to Xander Witt. So 2nd interception for the Jackson Bronx in this game, and it'll be Jackson 1st and 10 at their own 24. 9:35 to play in this one. Nice Riverton drive. 38-yard pass play. Lucas Engel. I'm still okay. Here's Smith in the gun. He's going to look for Sam Scott in order to throw it. And so Smith takes off running. Dominic Payne gives chase. And Smith runs out of bounds after a gain of 6.
6-yard run. 2nd and 4 for the Bronx.
So 2nd and 4 for the Jackson Bronx. 9:28 in counting in this. Ball spotted at the 30-yard line. Smith to Hazenik. Hazenik breaks off right side. He could go. He's got a couple guys to beat. Gabrielson and Johnson giving chase. Cade Gabrielson gets a hold of him and pulls him down. And that was a touchdown-saving tackle for Cade Gabrielson.
Yeah, it was.
All the way to the 26 on that play.
He was off to the races.
What a run by Hazenak.
That's going to go as a
1st down.
56-yard run by Brody Hazenik. There's another hand to Hazenak up the middle, and this is where he just ate Riverton alive in last year's playoff game. Here's a tackle by Derek DeVries. And looks like another first down. We got a Riverton player down on the ground, Xavier Garcia. And so we're going to get a official's timeout. So Whirling on the move, back-to-back first down runs by Brody Hasnick, and we'll go with it on KTAK.
Riverton's Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Here's Hasnick up the middle again, being wrestled down by a Riverton defender. Dominic Payne on that tackle, but Hasnick with a gain of 7 on that one. Actually, gain of 6. 2nd and 4 for Jackson. Ball at the 19-yard line. No, it's not. It's at the 8-yard line. There's a pass left side, incomplete to Kuipers. They come out and they run them fast here. Third down 4 for Jackson. At the 9-yard line. Sadler in the gun, hands off to Hasnick. He'll cut back inside, make his way toward the goal line. Touchdown. Nope, fumble. He fumbled the ball. It went into the end zone, and coming up with that ball is Kai Gergen. Turnover, Jackson. Riverton ball. So that turnover at the 8:06 mark. And it gives Riverton some life as they force another turnover in this game. First down, Riverton at the 20. 8:06 to play. 28-10 ball game. And a timeout for the Wolverines. So 8:06 to play. We'll go with it on KTAK.
Bailey's Enterprises is a proud sponsor of Riverton Wolverines football. For over 50 years, Bailey's has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service and to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey, go Wolverines.
Lehman Studios is a proud supporter of Fremont County Athletics. Lehman Studios offers sports cards, mugs, statuettes, plus several photo package options. Visit us today at 210 West Main in Riverton. Lehman Studios, 856-3941.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
Welcome back. William T. McIntosh Field. Riverton ball, 1st and 10 at their 20 after the fumble into the end zone by Brody Hasnick. There's Nathan Hutchison in the gun. He'll hand right side. Kai Gergen. Gergen through the hole, and it's a nice gain for Riverton on first down up near the 28-yard line for Kai Gergen. That will be a gain of 8 yards on the play for Gergen. That'll be his longest run of the night. Gergen now 41 carries, or 41 yards on 11 carries for the Wolverines. 2nd down and 2. Hutchison in the gun. He'll look toward his armband. 3 receivers set. Gergen gets it left side, and he's gobbled up. And that'll be a loss. That'll be a loss of 3 yards after that tackle by Lucas Grolland. of Jackson. So 3rd and 5 now as Gergen lost 3 yards on that play. Hutch in the gun. He'll get the ball, he'll fumble it, and then run out of pressure like he does. For a receiver, there are none. And now Nathan off and running back the other way. And he's being chased by Colter Dawson. He'll get a first down. Back and forth across the field. And Nate runs all the way onto the track. And he'll gain 6 yards after he ran 200 on that play.
That was great ball movement there.
Wow. He has that knack. But that'll exhaust anyone.
Yeah.
Including a defensive lineman who comes out of the game. 1st and 10 for the Wolverines. Hutch bending over. He's trying to get some air. Looks like maybe he has dinged up his left wrist or something. He's bent over, taking deep breaths. I think he's all right. 1st and 10. Handoff, Gergen. Face mask. Don't know if they got that one or not. But a nifty run on 1st down for Kai Gergen. And he'll run out near the 28 or the 38-yard line. Gain of 8 on 1st down for Kai Gergen. Actually, gain of 7, they mark it. 2nd and 3 for the Wolverines. At their 38. Hutch in the gun. He'll hand to left side. Dominic Payne. Payne's out over the 45, the 50. Now in territory all the way down to the 43-yard line. And that'll be a 19-yard run by Dominic Payne. 1st down, Riverton.
Riverton crossed the 30-yard line. That'll be 1st down and 10 for the Wolverines.
1st and 10 at the 42 of Jackson. Hutch. He'll have to scramble, and then he's going to be sacked. A host of Jackson Bronx. And you got to get tired chasing Nathan Hutchison around. That was a group of Bronxen on the play. Lucas Growland leading that charge. And it'll be a loss of 9 for Riverton. 2nd and 19 now at the 49. Hutch in the gun. 2nd and 19. 3 receivers set. Hutch will fade to pass. He's got time this time, but then it ends right there. And down he goes at the 41-yard line. So Hutch down at the 40. And now it's going to be 3rd and 28. 3rd and 28 for the Wolverines. After that sack. Another 9-yard loss on that play. And that's going to be the 6th or 7th sack of the game on Nathan Hutchison. Hutch in the gun. He'll hand right side to Dominic Payne. And Payne's going to be wrestled down at the 44 after a gain of 4. And that'll be 4th down and a really long ways. About 23 yards.
Jackson
so
really
4th. Go ahead.
Jackson really putting the pressure on the Riverton.
Boy, are they ever. And that pass rush is amazing.
Yeah.
It does big things for a team's psyche, both on offense and defense. And we got a timeout for Riverton. 4th down, 23, 3:13 to play in a 28-10 game with the Jackson Bronx in control. We'll be back.
Riverton Vision Center offers comprehensive eye health exams, highly trained staff, and a large selection of fashion eyewear and sunglasses. Dr. Ballard, Dr. Hinkle, and Dr. Frazier offer over 70 years of experience. Call Riverton Vision Center at 856-9451 to schedule an appointment today. Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at Du Bois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.
Welcome back. Is Tanner Johnson back to punt. Tanner with big punts all night long, and he booms another one. This one going to go into the end zone from the 44. It'll be a 56-yard punt with a net of 36 as the ball will come out to the 10-yard line. 3:13 to play. He just didn't run any time off the clock. 28-10. That was the untimed play. It probably is waiting to skip like 5 seconds. 1st and 10. Scoreboard is, it's kind of magical actually. Smith in the gun. 1st and 10 at the 20 for Jackson. And now it's skipped to 3:04. Here's Smith across the middle. Intercepted on the play by Riverton. Inside the 20 and out of bounds. We got a flag on the play. We'll see if it who it's against, but that interception by Cade Gabrielson. We'll see if that one stands up. I think it's going to. We'll see what the call is. Personal foul. Face mask on Jackson coming from the offense, and that was just probably frustration, but Gabrielson with the big play for the Wolverines, and with 2:54 to play, the Wolverines back on the field. Did you get that one written down?
I did.
All right. So Smith, outstanding night, but 3 interceptions. And it'll be 1st and 10 for Riverton. At the 12-yard line. Now they're going to mark it. They're going to go inside the 10 on the penalty. And it'll go to the 6-yard line. So 8 penalties on Jackson in this game. Has not been pretty, probably not something Coach Joyce will want to emulate throughout the season. 1st and goal for Riverton on the 7-yard line. And the handoff to Kai Gergen, and he'll be swallowed up by Colder Dawson. And it'll be a loss back to the 9-yard line. So loss of 2 for Gergen. And it'll be 2nd from the 8-yard line. So 2nd and goal. Hutch in the gun. 3 receivers set. They'll throw it up for Engel. He'll jump, haul it in. Touchdown, Riverton. 8 yards. Nathan Hutchison to Lucas Engel. And a Riverton score. That's just a great call right there. Don't mess around. Go to your guy that can jump. 6'6" receiver. Why not? Tanner Johnson on for the kick. Get your camera. Johnson for the PAT. He'll line it up, kick it. It's good. Johnson's PAT. And it's 28-17 with 2:11 to play in this one. We'll be back.
Schedule your appointment.
Welcome back, Riverton Wolverines, and welcome back, high school football fans. After a long summer, it's great to be back to Fremont County sports. Hi, I'm John with Teton Therapy. At Teton Therapy, getting you back out there is what we're all about. We treat everything from back and shoulder pain to brain injuries and strokes, and we get you back to living pain-free. Live your life without pain. Go to tetontherapypc.com to book your free consultation today.
From the wide open spaces to the canyon near you, Wyoming.com is reaching more homes and businesses than ever before. For more than 25 years, we've aimed to provide the best internet and phone service to meet the needs of our customers all across the great state of Wyoming. Now it's getting even better. Wyoming.com, expanding to an area near you. Wyoming.com. We're out there.
The Maven B Series, our elite line of premium optics. Superior low-light performance, tack-sharp edge-to-edge clarity, generous depth of field, silky focus mechanism, built handled elements, state-of-the-art technology, and an uncompromising optic.
Welcome back. 2:11 to play. 8-yard touchdown from Nathan Hutchison to Lucas Engel. Tanner Johnson kick, and it's 28-17 with 2:11 to go. So Johnson will line it up. I bet they'd kick it deep, but Jackson expecting the onside kick. So here's Johnson. He'll approach the football, and it is an onside kick. It does bounce, and Sam Scott will fall on it at the 47-yard line. So first down for the Jackson Broncs with 2:08 to go on their own 47. And they'll mark it at 46. So Jackson football. Broncs ranked number 2 in the coaches' media poll this week. That means Riverton has played number 1, number 2, and number 3 in this season. There's Sam Scott around the left end and bringing him down. Scott gained 5. Jaden Buckholtz with the tackle for the Wolverines. Gain of 4 on the play for Sam Scott. Smith in the gun, ball just across midfield. On the Riverton side, 137 and counting. Here's Hazenek inside, he'll break it inside the 40, and it took a host of Riverton tacklers to bring him down. So that's a gain of 9 on the play for Hazenek. And now Hazenek sitting at 226 yards in the contest. Unofficial stats, of course. 1st and 10 for Jackson at the 40. We're at 110 and counting. Back, a nice little trap play. Sam Scott nearly broke it. And Derek DeVries with that touchdown-saving tackle. And Sam Scott going to get up with a limp as he fell down at the 23-yard line. So gain of 17 on that play for Sam Scott. Nothing fancy. We're inside a minute and heading toward 50 seconds to play. Of course, we'll have the Click It or Ticket post-game show. We'll go over final stats. We'll have our Papa Murphy's player of the game. And then we'll talk about the next road trip next Friday as we go to Douglas. There's Smith in the gun. Nothing fancy here as they hand to Hazenek. He'll go right up the middle and be tackled on the play. Kai Gergen in on that one. And it'll be a gain down to the 14-yard line, gain of 9 on first down for Brody Hasnick.
That'll be a gain of 9 for the Bronx. Second down and 1.
Hasnick now unofficially 24 carries, 252 yards. And they're not going to run the final play. It's going to run out. Jackson 28, Riverton 17 is the final. We'll be back with the Click It or Ticket postgame show. This is Riverton football on KTAK.
Babies are delivered at Hot Springs Health in Thermopolis. Could it be the exceptional prenatal care offered by our providers? Or our convenient family practice clinics located in Thermopolis, Warland, Basin, Shoshone, and Riverton. Maybe it's our new OB suites with large jetted tub, or maybe it's the place where you know you can find all of this and more.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Welcome back. Click It or Ticket post-game show here. Final score, Jackson 28, Riverton 17. And I know the Wolverine offense worked hard in this one just to keep the score within reach. They would slow things down between plays. But, you saw some really good play tonight. You saw some aggressive Riverton tackling. You saw Jackson team that is very good.
Yeah, they are.
I've got Jackson unofficially for 331 yards through the air, 252 yards on that ground just from Brody Hasnick, and then 195 yards unofficially for Brody Hasnick on 24 carries. And then we've got 39 yards rushing for Sadler Smith, 18 yards rushing unofficially for let's see, who was that? Number 8. Oh, Sadler Smith, and it was 39 yards rushing for Sam Scott in the game. So Brody Hasnick, 24 carries, unofficially 195 yards. Colter Dawson, 3 catches for 132 yards. Nate Kuiper, 4 catches for 67 yards. It was Sam Scott, 6 catches, 107 yards, and Hasnick, a pair of catches for 20 yards. We'll take a break. We'll come back. Jason will go down through the scoring breakdown in this one, and we'll be back. This is Riverton football on KTAK.
Now offers Bachelor of Applied Science degrees in Early Childhood Education and Organizational Management and Leadership, with an emphasis in outdoor education, tribal leadership, or business and entrepreneurial leadership. CWC offers 3 ways to learn: online, virtual, and in person. Learn, grow, lead, and advance at Central Wyoming College. CWC is leading the way with expanded programs in the Bachelor of Applied Science degrees.
Prices are going up all over. Food prices, fuel prices, tires, oils, you name it. But there's one thing that hasn't gone up. WRTA bus lines will still get you where you need to go in Fremont County for the same low price they've always had. Just $1 one way. How can you beat that? See WRTAbuslines.com for the new fall route schedule. Save hundreds of dollars every month. And use the WRTA to travel to and from the Riverton Airport. See WRTAbuslines.com for details. And remember, don't drink and drive. Wear your seatbelts and keep all four wheels on the road.
Welcome back. Click Your Ticket post-game show, and we got Troy Anderson here, the head coach of the Riverton Wolverines. Wolverines lost a tough one tonight, 28-17, but, they serve a little notice that, we're going to hit. We're going to come out and we're going to play ball.
Yeah, man. How good is that, man? I mean, there's no moral victories, but, we are in this game. Regardless, right, we're in this thing. 21-10 at half and then finish at this. But, again, a message, broken record. People are going to get mad at me. It's like I'm playing the oldies over and over again. But we got better, and that was our tasking. Like we said, Jackson's going to come make a statement on their home field, and that's what I'm sure they wanted to put up a pile in. And our defense got better again this week. We ran the ball like we talked about pregame. We were able to run the ball. We found the right spot, and both backs looked good, I thought. We hit some of those deep balls to the big guys, and what a high point ball that Lucas caught there.
Oh man, that was the appropriate call, Coach.
Yeah.
Go to the tallest guy, the guy that can jump.
Well, here's the thing. That wasn't my call, by the way. So maybe I should get fired because that was the dude's call. And I told him, I said they wanted to run something else early when we were in the midfield area there, and I'm like, I know we're not running that on whatever the down distance was, but I get down there and yeah, we'll run that there.
Well, Brody Hasnick, he's for real.
Yeah.
Sadler Smith's for real. They got this guy named Sam Scott, Nate Kuipert. I mean, they're all seniors.
Loaded.
Colter Dawson, that big, long touchdown run he had was impressive.
Yeah.
You learned you can't hit him above the knees.
No, yeah.
So, but Nathan Hutchison showed a lot of heart tonight. Yeah. Tanner Johnson consistently flipped the field punting all night.
Yeah.
He had several punts over 50 yards, and one up around 60 when it went in the end zone. But,
that one got away from us and ran. If we got maybe just a titch more air under that, I think we probably down there too.
Good touchdown pass in the first quarter, 15 yards from Hutch to Tanner Johnson. That gave you guys a lead.
Yeah.
And then, they come back, do their thing in the second quarter. But you guys played some defense there in the third quarter. You had some interceptions.
Yeah, I think we got 3 on the game, right?
Yeah, you had 3 interceptions. Cade Gabrielson came back, played well defensively. Yeah. Braden Vincent was excellent all night.
That dude is, if anybody remembers, when he was here last year as a sophomore in that playoff game, to now, holy cow, just wait. He's going to get better.
Well, it was that was fun, and it's fun to see the hits. It's fun to see you guys, the lights come on when the ball's heading your way, and then you recover fumbles. That one in the end zone saved a touchdown.
Awesome one, yeah.
And the team, in my opinion, keeps improving, Coach.
I would agree with you. That's what I asked him. Just a little bit more, right? A little bit more every week. When we played these guys at home last year in the first game, they did a number on us, and we came up here at playoffs and we got a little better. I think we got even a little bit more better today, more better English. All the ELA teachers are gonna be mad at me.
All right, Coach. Well, hey, congratulations.
Yeah.
You've come out of this first 4-game stretch. You've played Powell.
Yeah.
You've played Cody, and now you've played Jackson.
Yeah.
And they're in the top 3.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And now you go to Douglas this coming week. That one won't be easy, but it'll open the East Conference season, which is something that we all look forward to.
To say that we're not prepared for tough competition, it would be an understatement.
Yeah, some bumps and bruises probably.
A little bit. I think we gave our share too, but I think a little bit. But I'm not even going to talk about it because it's been okay so far this year. I've been in parts of the season where we got 5 or 6 down. We were 4 or 5 down by this time last year that we're going to be able to get back. And so thankfully that's where we're at. So,
all right.
Thank
Coach
you guys.
Troy Anderson, thanks for joining us here.
Appreciate it. Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
We'll see you next week.
Yeah, absolutely. Good one. We're prepared for next week.
All right, Click It or Ticket post-game show. We're going to go over our scoring summary, and then we'll get out of here. First, a few stats. Nathan Hutchison in the game, 11 of 18 passing, 147 yards. Nathan with an interception in the ball game. Hutchison he ended up packing the ball 15 times for a minus 16 yards. Took 6 sacks in the game, I believe. Kai Gergen, 14 carries for 43 yards. Dominic Payne had 6 carries for 33 yards. Lucas Engel, 6 catches for 90 yards in the game. Cade Gabrielson, 1 catch for 18 yards. Tanner Johnson, 3 catches for 29 yards in the contest. So Let's go through this scoring summary pretty quick here. At the 7:23 mark of the first quarter, Tanner Johnson hit a 44-yard field goal. It was 3-0 Riverton.
And then 7-3 Riverton, and then by Hasnick, the PAT by Vasquez was good with 5:13
And
to
Hasnick
go.
with the 4-yard touchdown run.
Yep. And then Hutch to a 15-yard touchdown run to Johnson, TD with 1:55 to go. PAT by Johnson was good to make it 10-7.
That a pass play to Tanner Johnson. As we open the second, a 1-yard touchdown run by Brady Hasnick at the 9:25 mark. Vasquez's PAT made it 14-10. Tanner Johnson would boom a 48-yard punt, but then Hasnick would come back at the 2:39 mark of the second quarter with another 1-yard touchdown run. As we got into the third, we had interceptions by Lucas Engel, Xander Witt of Star Valley, Braden Vincent with an interception at the 4:51 mark, and then that big touchdown, a 70-yard pass from Smith to Dawson with 1:21 to play. Vasquez's PAT, and we thought Riverton would go away, but Riverton would score the only touchdown in the fourth quarter. It's all yours, Jason.
All right. And then in the fourth, with 9:35 to go, Xander Witt would get an interception. And Ty Gergen fumble recovery with the 8:06 to go. And then the Cade Gabrielson interception with 2:54. And then the 8-yard touchdown run to Hutchinson to Engel with
Touchdown pass.
Touchdown pass from Hutchinson to Engel with at the 2:11 mark. And then the Johnson PAT was good to make it 28-17, the final score.
All right, final 28-17 in the ball game. Our Papa Murphy's player of the game today. Hey, welcome back from a week off. It's Braden Vincent. Hey, he's Jason. I'm Cody. We're going to get out of here. We're going to pack it up and drive home. And Riverton will be in Douglas next week, and we'll be there. Final score, Jackson 28, Riverton 17. Good night from Jackson, and we'll see you next week in Douglas.